Okay, so we're into the last part now of the cake wall, the giant cake wall. We're into the real big stuff now, so these are sort of finale cakes and bits which I have interest for New Year this year. So one that's on my list is this one here, Silver Willow. So New Year I tend to get stuff that's more of a delicate effect, and generally stuff that you can light and leave, rather than lots of individual bits, which I do at bonfire night. I tend to go for the bigger stuff at New Year, so this is on my list. Silver Willow here. Video looks nice for this one, so as it says, it's going to be silver. I think it's 30mm bore by looks of things, so you're going to get nice big bursts. It's going to look very professional. So yeah, Silver Willow breaks. You can't go wrong with willows, really lovely effect. And then it's got, like it says, crackling willows with a touch of red fizzle. So it's I can't really explain it, but they're not all going to be willow bursts. You're going to get interspersed sort of silver showered crackles, but they're not proper in-your-face crackles. There'll be a nice fizz to them. So that's a really delicate firework. So for New Year, that'll be in my display. Then we've got Fat Cat, so these are all similar ilk. I've not seen the video for this one, so what does this one do? So this, oh nice, palm breaks. And it's obviously 50 shots over 35 seconds, so it's going to be very fast paced. It's going to fill the sky, that thing. Palms are another delicate effect as well, so that should fill the sky nice, especially with its fan shaped patterns, because these are all fans here in this top bit. Brocade Bonanza, I had my eye on this as well as a potential for New Year. So as it says, 5 shots at a time. They're going to fill the sky with brocade effects. So have a look at the video if you don't know what brocade effects are. That's going to be a right nice professional piece as well, ideal for New Year's. Then this one as well, Gold Willows. This will be a good one for New Year. As it suggests, it's going to be gold willows. It's going to be a fan shape, and it says 5 shots at a time there in a fan, so it's going to fill the sky nice. You're going to have plenty of room for something like this. So it's going to be a bit of a stunner. So yeah, that's definitely suited to a New Year. And then this one, Festival of Light, I would presume is aimed for sort of Diwali. So the Festival of Light, so should be some good colours in this. Let's have a look. So yeah, fan stars. So yeah, lots of different silver light. I've not seen the video for that, but again, it's going to be the same ilk as these. So we're talking 30mm bore, nice big bursts, nice fan effect. And then we've got special effects from Epic's own brand. So a Z Firer. So yeah, left to right and then right to left and repeat. So nice. So that's going to be quite fast paced. 40 seconds for 50 shots. Yeah, so good pace to it. So bronze palms into a final volley at the same time, which are, yeah, they're all palm effects. So again, suited to New Year definitely. It's going to be quite a professional looking effect, I would imagine. Then we will go down to, those of you who see my bonfire night video, King of the Jungle. I use this as a false finale. So it's 168 shots in a fan. Some of it's straight shot, some of it's fan. There's pretty much lots of different colours in this, and some lovely nice bursts. It had my crowd fooled, basically. They thought that the show had finished. I left a bit of a pause and then we went and upped it a gear again. But that is a beautiful firework and would be quite fine on its own as a finale, really. So next we've got Sniper. So as you can tell, it's going to be a fan effect cake, 80 shot. And what have we got here? So it's a Z Firer, so it's going to go left to right, right to left kind of thing in a nice sequence there. And wow, there's quite a big description on this one. So red tails, white glitter, to waterfall, green tails to red palms, red palm breaks with gold glitter, red tails to gold horsetails, green tails to green palms, gold glitter, red tails to brocade horsetails, green tails to red stars, and time rain, red tails to red glitter and blue stars, green tails to green stars, crackle, red tail to chrysanthemum breaks, red stars with finale of green tails to brocade crown, and all that is 28 seconds. So 80 shots in 28 seconds, and the amount of effects, you're going to be bedazzled with that one. So interesting. Bore size wise, it looks like possibly 20mm there. And then we've got slightly larger size fan cake here. Yeah, bigger bore size, I think. Strike force, 54 shots. In 20 seconds. Again, fantastic fast fire cake. So coloured comets with huge willow breaks and strobes with a finale of a crackle cloud. So that'll be very fast paced. And then down the bottom, this is something I've had my eye on for a while, and I'm finally going to get one for New Year. I think I will do. It's not something I would normally consider for New Year, but this just an indulgence really. It only lasts 20 seconds for 300 shots, and as you can see from the picture, it's a fan cake. So it's an absolutely phenomenally rapid fire comet cake basically. So a bit like Tracer Bullet that we saw earlier on, but probably like quadruple the size. And obviously coupled with the speed, it's over with very quickly, but it's phenomenal. It's like something you would find at a professional display, and this is the only one of its type I know of in the UK. Haven't seen anything else quite like it, so please stay tuned for the video for this beast, because it's something I've been looking forward to firing for a while. What else have we got? Earthshaker's sold out. Well, that's a big beast there. 72 shots in 120 seconds. So that's like a display in a box. Then we've got Black Star from Black Cat, which I'm told is a 1.4G. Screeching red and green stars to fan comet tails, followed by silver palms, a huge sky filling finale of ruby red crossets and more silver palms. So it ticks a box for me, that does, with crossets in, because there aren't many finale cakes that contain crossets. So that's something for me to consider. Then again, another Black Cat, Aquarius, 90 shots. So we've got gold shell bursts, blue stars, silver fish, so nice variation, and then a fan salvo of silver palms with snowflake bursts to a huge fan selection finale. So 55 seconds duration for 90 shots, so good pace, and some nice varied effects there. It's 1.4G, so the flash powder content's slightly different, but something to consider maybe. What else have we got here? So Marvel Richter scale, 200 shots. There's no description on that, so I presume that's only just come in, but it's going to be a category 3 firework. It looks like 25mm, 20-25mm bore, so it looks like it might be a straight shotter as well, so I don't know enough about that. I can't really talk about that. Constellation here, this has been out a few years. Finale cake, as it says, bestseller, so it's a 200 shot in 80 seconds, so very fast paced. So what does it do? Coloured waves, nice orange, which is nice to see in a firework, red, green, starbursts, and that creates an arch of noise apparently, and colour. So I'd have to have a look at the video for that actually. It has been out a few years though, I'm pretty sure. I saw it last year. And it's a 1.3G, so nice quality flash powder in there. Then we've got Paramount Fireworks here, flip mode, red and blue pearls, and then spider-like brocade bursts with red glitter and some ground effects. And the pace obviously picks up as it goes through into a multi-break finale there. So 72 seconds for 100 shots. Again, nice pace to that one. And it's a compound. So obviously you've got one single ignition point, and then it will automatically fuse into the next cake. Obviously cycle through 4 cakes of 25. So you just light it and leave it. So we've got another similar compound here. So this is supercharged 100 shots. Obviously the same idea there. 4 different cakes, all pre-fused, so you just light it once and let it do its thing. So as it says, 100 shots in 77 seconds. So decent pace to it. So we've got red pearls which break into glittering brocades, which are relentless. So brocade's probably the most popular firework effect on the market at the moment. Brocades seem to be. So that's going to be a lovely sort of sky filling finale type cake. And then we've got over here Bunker Buster from Marvel. Again, 100 shots. Not sure if it's a compound or not. I would imagine it's pretty much the same size as the others, so quite possibly. So purple and green, and then they go into brocades. So nice. So good colours there, and the effects then change to red and yellow. So yeah, again yellow. Don't see much yellow in fireworks, so that's nice. And then some crackling dragon eggs as a finale. So yeah, that would be an ideal finale piece there. So yeah, I'll have to check. In fact, it is a compound. There you go. So yeah, it's the same idea. 4 cakes within 1 pre-fused. And then we've got Global Thunder, another compound here. So we are at 188 shots, which for the price is actually very good. 129 quid. 1.3 G, so the effect's going to be good in this. So what have we got? Varied colours with dragon eggs, strobing tails, white stars. So a bit of a mixed bag there, and good duration. And you can see from the cake mix, obviously single ignition point there, 100 shots, and then you've probably got the finale cakes here. So 2 25 shotters and 2 19 shotters, but they're all pre-fused, so you don't need to go back and light them, which is nice. This compound seems to be very popular these days. Then we've got the Vampire Hunter. This is a new one, I've not seen this one before. So this is 158 shots. Again, compound. So it's comprised of 5 different cakes all in one, pre-fused. So that looks interesting. I can't find a description there, so I can't give you one. So I will move on to, those of you who've seen my Bonfire Night stash know that I had a Sky on Fire, which again is another compound. That's the configuration there. So again, 5 cakes, a single ignition point, and they're all fused together. So Sky on Fire, the video is phenomenal really for this. Some massive bursts, because they're 30mm tubes, so obviously you're going to pay a bit more. So yeah, 199, it's just shy of 200 quid for 137 shots, but bear in mind they are the maximum bore size, so your bursts are going to be huge on these. So yeah, it's varied effects, and it's got a nice sort of fanned finale section. It's got obviously crackling palms in there, brocades and strobes and palms. It's a real mixed bag, so it's an ideal sort of display in a box, and ideal as a finale as I use. So so this coupled with the one at the bottom here, which was another one in my my main stash, which I will probably fire at New Year. I kept it back. I'll fire this over at New Year. So Awaken, which is 183 shots compound configuration there. So it's 6 different cakes. If you have a look at my one of my stash videos just before bonfire night. I'll do a full review on there, but you'll be able to see the inside of the cake and everything. But obviously it's going to be pricey, which it is. This is probably the most well, this is the most expensive firework in the shop, but obviously there's a reason behind that, because it's 183 shots, maximum bore, and varied effects, and it's 1.3 G, so the powder content's going to be great as well, so some massive bursts, as it suggests as well. So if you watch my New Year video, this will probably go right at the end, although I might have a trick up my sleeve for the finale, but it will certainly feature, so please stay tuned for my New Year's video. It's going to be something special with that beast in at the end. And that concludes the wall of cake, and it's taken me quite a while to do, but as you can see, that is a phenomenal section of cakes, but obviously Epic are national delivery, so there's a reason why they've got so many. So we'll move on. My next videos we'll have a look at some rockets, and we will also look at maybe some of the selection boxes as well, and the bigger rockets, and then move on to some fountains to finish, I think. So thanks for watching. Stand by for the next instalment.